How to recover abandoned cart from your e-commerce store in express speed. This is a proven growth hack that has worked wonderfully well for our clients in the Indian D2C e-commerce space. So if you are an e-commerce business, if you are an e-commerce professional, do watch this video till the end. Hi there, my name is Antony and I am your host for today's episode of the Conversational Marketing Show. If you are new to my channel, then do check out my community, Alpha Marketer Network. This is a premium community where e-commerce professionals like email marketers, copywriters, Facebook ads experts, Google ads experts, and even D2C brand founders hang out and interact with each other to grow their businesses with the power of WhatsApp conversational marketing. The link to join the community will be there in the description. Do check that out. So without further ado, let's start the show. So abandoned cart, this is one of the lowest hanging fruit for any e-commerce business. So imagine what has happened. The customer has clicked on the ad, they came to your website, they saw everything, they went ahead and clicked on the buy button, they filled the form, and in the last minute they decided not to buy. Maybe there is some objection. So here is the common boring abandoned cart flow that is implemented by most D2C brands. Again, it is mostly copied from the US brands or the Western brands where email marketing is popular. The first step is that we have a trigger, that is when the customer abandons the cart, and then within 30 minutes of the customer abandoning the cart, an email is sent. In some cases also they send SMS, and it will be a reminder that hey, you have left the product in the cart, you haven't completed the purchase. Here is the link, click on the link and complete the purchase. That's all, a simple reminder. Then they wait for 12 hours. After 12 hours, they send one more reminder, and this time they push some scarcity. So this time they say, hey, we have saved the cart for you, but this cart will expire in another 12 hours. So make sure you complete the purchase. That's it. So even after the second reminder, if the customer did not purchase, then a third reminder is sent, typically after 24 hours. And in this reminder, the customer is teased with a discount. So the copy will read something like this: Dear customer, your cart is still pending. Why not complete it? Here is a discount, maybe flat 10% off, flat 20% off, whichever is okay with the brand. They give a discount coupon and they push them to complete the purchase. That's it. So there is 3 or 4 email and SMS follow-up, and with that, the abandoned cart recovery flow is done. So fundamentally, there are two big problems with the current flow. Problem number one is we make an assumption that the customer has abandoned the cart because they got distracted for some reason. That is the first assumption. Assumption number two is that we think maybe the price was higher for the customer, that is why they did not buy, and we try to solve it by giving them a discount coupon. So both may be right for the US market, but for India, people will have very different type of objections. So unless we solve those objections, it is very difficult for us to get the sales. So the problem is US market and Indian market is very different. So we have to adapt accordingly. Unlike the US, in India, we have a very high trust deficit market. So people here don't trust any online purchase very easily. And that is the reason in India, we have very high cash on delivery orders compared to prepaid orders. So how do we fix this? We are going to customize this as per the Indian audience. So the new flow that we have will just have 2 steps, and we call it the express abandoned cart recovery flow. Step number 1 is all about pre-framing, which means getting the customer ready for the sale. So the first step will be the trigger, which is the customer abandons the cart, and immediately, 0 minutes, immediately we send objection buster WhatsApp message. We use WhatsApp. Again, you can also use email and SMS, but WhatsApp is a must. Why? Because in India, people live and breathe WhatsApp. It's one of the popular messaging apps, and people check it within 5 minutes. Unlike email, where people check once in a day or once in a week, in the case of WhatsApp, they check it instantly. So we send a WhatsApp message, of course, using the WhatsApp API. They're going to use a WhatsApp marketing software to execute this flow. You can connect the WhatsApp marketing software with your e-commerce store, and this abandoned cart flow can be initiated. So instantly we send a message. So the message will read something like this: Dear customer name, oops, you have forgotten to complete the purchase. No worries, we have saved the cart for you. Here is the link, click on the link and complete the purchase. This is the normal reminder. Now comes the best part. Then we say, in case if you have any questions, click on one of the options below. And then we give 3 interactive buttons. Button number 1, why should I buy from you? That's the objection people will have. Why should I buy from your brand? Why not your competitor's brand? Explain me, right? That's a common objection people have. Number 2, what if I don't like the product? What about your refund policy, etc.? They want to avoid the risk. Button number 3, can I speak to somebody? Maybe they have a lot more questions. They want to talk to somebody and get it clarified. 3 buttons and you end the conversation here. So the beauty of WhatsApp is that you can have to and fro communication with your customer in real time. And it can be done at scale also. This is where you can use the WhatsApp automation like WhatsApp chatbots, which can reply instantly to these questions. When they select the button, you can respond them back with text message, with video message, with image message, with even audio message. Imagine how powerful is that. This is like next to the real communication that you have, right? Once you use multimedia and have one-to-one communication with the customer on WhatsApp, the amount of trust that you can build is way higher than a normal email message, right? So this is the first step. Once people start interacting with the message, generally once they get a WhatsApp message, within 5 minutes they open and check and interact, right? So this message will pre-frame them for the sale. That's the first step. Step number 2, the close. So what we do is we wait for 10 minutes after they abandon the cart. So immediately they got the first message, they got pre-framed, they wait for 5 minutes. No matter what, 10 minutes later, we call them. You have a telecalling team. They can call these customers who have abandoned the cart, talk to them, understand why they did not purchase, what is stopping them from the purchase, clarify the doubts and sell. Very simple. And there's also a study that the sooner you call the customer, the better, because they are in the buying mood already. They are on the computer, they just browsed, they just filled the form, but they abandoned. Within 10 minutes, if you call, very high chance that they will remember what they did and they can respond to it. See, the motivation to buy actually decreases with time. So the sooner you call, the better. And in India, people love to talk over the phone, get their questions clarified. There's no powerful conversion mechanism than to have one-to-one conversation, and a telecalling team can do wonders for you. So when we did this for our clients, when we combined WhatsApp for pre-framing the customer and the phone calls to close the sale, we got conversion rates upwards of 60%. So do implement this. This is very powerful compared to any mindless follow-up over email or SMS where there is no personal interaction. When you have personal interaction, people, they respond to you with sales. They feel that they are listened to. There is somebody in the company who I can talk to and get my questions clarified. That's the powerful emotion that we are tapping into. So do implement this particular flow and let me know how this goes. See, the best part is within 15 minutes of somebody abandoning the cart, you have a result, whether they're going to buy or they won't buy. Unlike you following them for days and months to buy. Let's talk instantly, get the sale closed. That's why it's called Express Abandoned Cart Recovery Flow. Okay, so do implement this and let me know how this goes. And lastly, if you want to learn more hacks like this, if you want to grow your business with the power of WhatsApp, then do check out my community, Alpha Marketer Network. This is where e-commerce professionals come together to learn WhatsApp marketing, help each other out and grow their businesses. The link to join the community will be in the description. Do click on the link and join me in the community. I will see you inside the community. Bye-bye.